Hey there, welcome back. Sarah Donahue is going to talk to us a little bit about wearable but yet edgy fashion. And so, Sarah, thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
I know that you've been sitting over there watching your friends on and getting your nerves worked up, but there's nothing to worry about. So let's just talk about what you know. Let's talk about your fashion.
Well, I love to design fashion that you can wear every day, but you can also dress it up if you'd like to at night. Like, it's a lot similar to the stuff I wear. I like to pair maybe something dressy with something also casual. So, because living in Hood River, everyone dresses so casually, and really dressing up is kind of hard for me. But when you pair it with something casual, it makes your wardrobe bigger, one, and it's just fun to mess around with it.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned Hood River, and yes, Hood River, the gorge in general, very casual place. Where do you find your inspirations?
Well, I love to, when I go shopping, like, I'll see something on, like, a shirt or something that I'll just love, but, like, something else about it won't be what I want. So that's a lot of my inspiration. Like, I get these visions of, like, an outfit I want to have, or, like, an outfit I'll make, and so I just kind of go from there, and it just kind of, like, one thing after another, like, happens, and then it's like, oh, that's perfect, or oh, that won't work, and just kind of trial and error.
So you take things that you've seen, and then you kind of turn them into a way that makes it a little bit more versatile.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said you like to have things that you can, maybe wear during the day, and then say you're going to go out with some friends in the evening someplace, and you want to kind of dress it up a little bit. What would be an example of something like that?
Well, like, one of the outfits I designed for the fashion show, it was like a white blouse with a low back and then a purple high-waisted skirt. Ooh. And so, like, you could wear the blouse with a jacket and maybe some jeans for like going to school or for the day, and then putting on the skirt at night and being able to, like, go out to dinner or something. So
great.
Yeah.
So at the fashion show, I understand you designed the programs. It'll come to me. The programs, and you also did the press release.
I did, yes.
So press releases are generally very dry, boring, just facts and figures. How did you not just go that route?
Well, it was definitely a challenge, and I tried to put some like style words in there, or, like, spunk it up a little bit, but it was definitely hard. I don't know if if it happened the way I wanted.
No, it seemed like it was very well received. So yeah. Well, the style that that you talk about, it's versatile, it's very wearable, slightly edgy. Do you plan to make that into a career? Do you plan to continue to do it, or just for fun?
Yeah, I'd love to. I'm going to Savannah College of Art and Design next year in Savannah, Georgia, and I'm majoring in fashion merchandising. All growing up, I planned on majoring in design, but when it really came down to it, merchandising was more the direction I was going to go. And, like, my dream job would be to be a trend predictor and travel around the world. And, like, they have these trend books at colleges, like forecasting for the next 18 months, like, where they think fashion is going to go.
And, really?
Yeah, and so I would love to be able to, figure out, like, colors and, like, new styles that are coming in. So
do you have any idea how they do that? Like, what they base those predictions on?
Yeah, I'm not sure. They probably just, like, research and, like, try things out.
And probably, like anything, it's secular, it just kind of, things go around, and bell bottoms come back, and sideburns and all of that stuff. So with the school in Savannah, you said?
Yes.
Why there? Do they have just, like, a really great program for what you're looking for?
Yeah, I get that a lot. It's I went there this summer for a camp, for, like, a fashion illustration camp, and I really fell in love with it.
Yeah?
I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did. I've never really spent very much time in the South. I don't have family there, none of those reasons, but it has fashion that I love, and then it has dance also, which is one of my other main things. So it had a good balance, and it was also what Bailey was saying, like, it was more of a college experience. I was also really interested in Fashion Institute of Technology in New York City. It's just downtown. and it's just like a couple buildings. And so it would really be a big step going there, and I feel like Savannah would be more of like a middle step, and then maybe going there as I get older.
Get your feet wet without quite as much pressure,
exactly.
possibly.
Yeah.
Well, when being a senior now at Hood River Valley High, what's that been like when you've got a fashion mind, you're thinking, potentially New York City and things like that, and Hood River, I believe it's a 4A school, isn't it?
I think so.
So it's it's not a tiny school, but it's certainly a small school and a small community, and as we mentioned earlier in the segment, not necessarily a very fashion forward. Not that people aren't interested. It's just not. We don't really live that type of lifestyle out here.
Yeah.
So how has that been? And
well, it's funny because sometimes like the outfits I would like want to wear, maybe I don't, just because like I don't. You're not sure like how people would.
Everybody else wouldn't wear it probably, so you're kind of wondering. But
it was great to find the fashion club and find other girls who were interested in the exact same thing, and like it was really good to find that kind of like support system almost.
Yeah. Great. Okay, this is kind of an odd question, but I got to ask it because I really just don't understand. But there's fashion, and then there's like runway fashion, Lady Gaga fashion. What's that about? I mean, do you know?
Well, gosh, I mean, I guess if you can pull off what she wears, then more power to you. But
so there's maybe fashion, and then just like statement
just
fashion.
Like crazy, like it's like art, like on you. It's
Do you see what you do as an art?
Yeah, I do. Like, it is a lot of work and a lot of attention to detail. And one of the things I would love to make is I'm in a photography class, and I would love to take some of the photos that I took and make graphic T-shirts out of them, like print them on the T-shirts,
really?
T-shirts that I would make. So I think definitely like putting them together is really cool.
Yeah. And that sounds like something a guy could even wear.
Exactly, yeah.
Do you do any guys' clothes?
I haven't yet, but it's on my list.
It's on your list. All right. Well, hey, best of luck to you. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate it. I know you guys were a little bit nervous, and you all did excellent. So really appreciate it. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you, too.
And best of luck to you in Savannah. So, all right, you guys. Thanks again for joining us. We will see you next time on Localite. John Compton here saying thanks again for watching. And remember, if you've got a guest idea, let us know. Just visit localite.com.